Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Industrial Machines, I believe is the name of the mod pack. I keep on forgetting, I keep on saying like machinery or something like that, but I know it's not that. Today we're actually going to be doing something nice. We're making a enrichment chamber right now, and ooh, I didn't realize we're that low on control circuits. Control circuits are redstone in the enrichment chamber, along with, I believe, osmium. We're gonna need just a few of these, so we're gonna chuck you in there. So for a purification chamber, we're actually going to need a new thing right now, which is what we're starting this episode off with to make one of these. We need advanced control circuits, which you're going to need, basic control circuits and infused alloy. I need that. We're actually going to need a second one of these, which I had to stall just for a little bit to get a second one of those. So yay. Anyways, we got ourselves a purification chamber. We can also end up putting a tier on this, but this is the next piece in the puzzle for the tier 2 of ore duplication. So we go in here, actually, we can see that they kind of have these quests backwards. This should lead into that, not that into this, but oh well. Not much you can do. It's just a simple mistake in the pack. So let's actually wait until we get a chemical injection chamber to finish off that quest there, which is fine. It's fine. And we also need a crusher, which, believe it or not, actually I should probably make another tier installer just because... Actually, no, the crusher does have tiers on it, right? Yeah, I give you tiers. Cool. So that's good. Everything is fine here. So... now, I guess we really don't have any ores to do it on at the moment, but we technically kind of have ore tripling set up right now. So what we can do is we can grab you, and you. We can grab you, and we might as well grab all our basic stuff, right? So we can grab basic. Yeah, grab that. Might want to also... I know where I need it, but we might as well make some pressurized tubes, because I don't think we haven't made them yet, and we're gonna need them for a quest. There we go. Yeah, we finished the quest there. Cobble, and actually fix the base of our house we just broke up. Right, and I just did that just so we can finish this quest. We're gonna need them at some point, but I don't know what that's gonna be today. Anyways, let's go down here. And here we go. So, this is a little bit of, messed in terms of wiring, but that's fine. Trying to figure out how I want to do this, because I did need that there. Yeah, maybe I should have done this one more deeper now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. So, I definitely should have done this one deeper. I could do to make life easier is, I'm still gonna make that there. And that's still going to be there then. I might do a little bit of reworking of this and I'll come back. Okay, this setup's a little bit nicer. We can just... right now, we can take our purification chamber. I'm going to put you down... This doesn't matter where I put it down. I'll put it down right here. Right? And you can see power goes into this as well. What we're actually going to do is we're going to take our tier installer, right? We're going to throw that on there, right? Because we can make this a purifying factory. Can turn that on, and you might be like, well, what's this little empty bar here for? And, for that actually means I should move this over one, because, yes, I'm smart. I'm going to put down a basic universal cable, and with what I've done, I actually do actually need my basic pressurized tubes, which I made, so good call on me making them. So we're actually going to go into here. We can see this has a few different things I could accept. I could accept, of course, items. We're going to set all the sides on here now. For that, we're going to set auto-eject on. Items are initially going to go on the top. Right, and they're going to come out on the... I believe it's going to be this side, right? So output, there. Energy, we can do that. We can import it on all sides. Gases, we also want to input... well, actually, I think I only want gas to input on the bottom, which is fine. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take our pressurized tubes now, right? And actually, I don't know if you need that. What gas do you need? I think you need, yeah, I think you need oxygen, right? Yeah. So I could do this, right? I could take this, switch you to output 2, and switch you to output 1, right? Which means these are trying to output to the opposite sides now, but they can't, but that's fine. So I put the oxygen there, and the hydrogen there. And now, hydrogen's filling up on this side, right? No, oh, that's because this is items. We actually clear that. We don't input any items here. However, we do gases. Output 2, output 1, right? And then, cool, oxygen comes out of there. Now we actually could put you down. Like this. And then drag you over like that. What I want to actually do is we want to set you to import, push, and we want to set you to pull. And I might be like, well, why is there no gas coming out? And that's because on these tanks also have sides. They're generally set to only, you know, output on the front. It'll clear sides. Actually, I want you to input from that side, but output from the bottom for me, please. And you can see the bright blue oxygen fills up through there. I can actually do the same thing for this one. I can do that, but I just want you to import on that side, and then, there you go. Cool. So oxygen goes in here. I can actually set auto sort on this on. So when something goes through here, what happens? We can check with these recipes. We get a clump out. Clump goes into the crusher. So looks like the next machine down the line should be the crusher, right? Yes, exactly. But then the greatest crushing factory, which is just a crusher, but with a little bit more, you know, slots in it, better coat of paint, you know. So do this, and we can do this. Probably should just do one more, take a little indent in, because gotta realize that we gotta add more pipes and stuff behind it. So cool. Out of the crusher, what comes out of the crusher? Well, we can see that out of the crusher comes, well, dirty dust of some kind. Dirty dust goes into the, sorry, dirty dust comes out of the crusher. It goes into the enrichment chamber. Oh, well, this is starting to look a little bit familiar, because the enrichment chamber would feed right into the smelter then, right? Yep, exactly. So that's how this works. Basically, each new tier builds upon the last tier towards the end of it. They never kind of go in the middle, because you kind of have to, you know, make that resource at the top end the highest one. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to set that this auto eject on. We're going to pull from here, and we're going to push out to there. That's all we're going to do. And from here, we're going to do output. So you go through there, like it was upstairs. Set these also to on, just for sake of, you know, making this better. And then boom, it's going to output here on the top. So if I were to put like a barrel there and a barrel there, it'll, you know, output to the barrel. So the reason why I'm saying barrel instead of chest is because of chests can't open when there's like a block on top of them. So if I do barrels here, it'll be just a little bit nicer in the terms of, you know, I can actually open it without doing the weird stuffs. So boom, let me make 2 barrels. Because I'm probably going to build an actual wall there at some point. So to make this look nice, we do this and this, right? And now I don't know, do you actually eat 3 at a time? Seems that you eat no, you only eat, oh, maybe you do. That's only the lead. So you can also eat chunks. You eat 1 chunk at a time, which is nice. So unlike the other machines in Mechanism that eat 3 at a time, the tier lower than this, we can actually just throw 1 here at a time. So if I have a raw, let's see, raw uranium, raw that, raw that, raw that, I can just throw 1 of these in there and it'll still process it. Right, so watch this. If I throw you in there, and in fact, I forgot the one thing that Mechanism does, where it doesn't have an auto import. So we actually need to get a hopper, which kind of defeats the point of having the barrel right on top, which is fine. It's fine. But again, that's going to be right up against the ceiling now, which is, again, why actually more reason to have the barrel. We do that, throw in there these guys, right? You see these go down to here, and they're doing their thing. They're breaking down, and they only need 3 in there this time. Watch, it's great. And that breaks down to uranium clumps. They get shipped on over here, and that is using up some oxygen. So we actually are going to want now, more than ever, when I want gas upgrades, these guys, right? We're also going to want, like, you know, whatever upgrades. But gas upgrades are really nice. So we're going to need iron for that. Okay, iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to turn off. We could do this. That is actually iron clumps. It's going to be dirty iron dust, which I don't think you want dirty. You just need normal iron dust. So, sorry, but I'm going to grab the iron out of here. Gotta break it down into usable piece right here, which is nice. There we go. And can you not... Are you... Oh, you're set up... Oh, you're set up to... That's fine. Are you not set up to... But you are set up to eject out to there. Okay, I'm okay with this, though. Because it gives me a second. That should be set to be here. But it's fine, because I need the stuff out of this machine right now. Just quickly. So, yeah. Okay, we got our gas upgrades. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to install them into our our basic purification factory. You can see it actually accepts them, which is nice. The reason why we're doing this is because it uses less gas. So we're using 10 times less gas than we would otherwise. So each of these uses up 200 gas, around that. I guess it might be different for each one. It was 200 gas, but with that in there, we're only using 20 gas, which is great. 20 gas per operation, which means that we're, having a better gain on gas back here than otherwise would. So we're going to do that. I'm going to have that filled up. What we probably should do is we should probably set these to dump excess in case one of them ever actually fills up. Which is, a little annoying that we have to do that because we need both hydrogen and oxygen, but we're not using them at the same exact rate. Sad things happen. And if we need one, these tanks fill up, it can't make any more. So you have to set them to dump excess. We can't hold on to everything, guys, so it's fine. Everyone's going to have to do this at some point, unless you have a way to make sure you're going to be using both of them. And there is kind of a way, but it's not a very good way, so we're going to pretend like that way doesn't exist. And in a second here, we're going to have ourselves a brand new jetpack that's full. Nice. So we have now what is effectively, let me do the math on this, right, with the purification chamber. So a purification chamber, you stick in on it, stick in one item, and you get out, well, I guess in the case of like a raw ore, do we have a raw ore in here somewhere? Yeah, okay, so we stick in raw lead, and we get out 2 lead clumps. They get crushed, so it's 1 to 2, which means this is actually ore doubling. Heck yeah, that is Pog. We have ore doubling, guys. Ooh, this is actually about a time in an old series where you get ore doubling. Actually, maybe a few episodes earlier, but still, this is good enough. Good enough for now. Which is a good actually place to end this episode off too. I think these might be some shorter episodes, but guys, they're not too much content in this pack. Okay, I need to milk the views, and also I'm going on vacation soon, which means I need to get some stuff ready before I can go. So I need to do some short episodes. Sorry about that, but yeah. Until next time, guys. Like, subscribe to all that cool stuff, and I'm out.